Hello, everybody. I thought we would do a bonus episode of Coffee with Colby. So settle back, grab a drink. You might need a beer or wine or a shot of something. If not, grab your coffee, grab your tea. And we're going to talk about staying motivated at home, right? Because a lot of us do need to stay home, and we are staying home with kids. We're staying away from work, staying away from social activities. And so how do you stay motivated, right? And it's an important time to kind of think outside the box here. As long as we do that, grab your drink. I'm going to have one. Oh, that's good. I spilled it all over me. So here's a couple things. If you work for yourself, it can be a very trying or stressful time. But, use this time to stay motivated. Use this time to think about what your game plan is. What is that business plan? I can imagine that a lot of massage therapists or Reiki practitioners, anything even in luxury, right? Nails, hair, all of these businesses might be a little bit worried, right? They might be a little bit worried because how are we going to make income, or what are we going to do? These are luxury items that people may not be buying at this particular time, mostly because people are worried about their own finances, or they're staying inside their home, right? So how do we manage that? Well, the most important thing is to stay motivated. And that means, getting up early, setting your alarm, getting out of bed, making the bed, getting out of your pajamas, putting your clothes on, taking that shower, or getting yourself ready. And that's really going to help you start your day. Start your day like any other day. Start your day with a plan. All right, I'm going to get up. I'm going to get things settled. Then think about what are some projects that you've been meaning to do that you haven't had time to do, especially when it comes to your business, right? Is there a workshop that you've been wanting to hold or wanting to organize and haven't gotten around to it? What about creating an online video class? Have you thought about that, but again, didn't take the time to do it? This is your perfect opportunity to plan for the future. This isn't going to take forever, right? We're locked down, in a way, for a few weeks, probably people are going to start to be allowed to emerge. At some point, this will end. At some point, this will go away and normal life will resume. So you'll have an opportunity to look back and say, did I take advantage of that time I have? That's the best that you can really do, right? Sort out, how do you want to work? Is there something you've been wanting to do? So there's a lot that can be done. If you want to sit there and write at home, start writing. Or are you just watching the news all day? It's important to stay informed, but not allowed to monopolize your time, right? You have to have that mindset that I have a business, I am working, I am making things happen. How do I do it? Just because you're not in those one-on-one client sessions doesn't mean you're not in a position to create abundance for your business. And that abundance may not be in this particular moment, but the planning that you do, the organization that you do, when it's time that we're allowed to get back into the environment, it's going to unfold. You're going to be ready. If you spend your time, thank you, Tony. Hi, Susan. Hi, everybody. If you take your time staying in those jammies, watching TV all day long, kind of feeling like there's nothing you can do, feeling that sense of hopelessness, what's going to happen when the doors open? You're going to be scrambling to get caught up, scrambling to get back into the game. So why not keep yourself in the game as it is? Keep yourself organized, motivated, create those exercises, those self-discipline exercises that keep your ideas fresh, that keep your creativity flowing. And again, there's so much that we can be doing. Let's say you need some editing done or you need some graphics done, even if it's for something down the line. And you may be worried about your finances. Why not find a friend on Facebook and do a barter exchange? Maybe there's someone you know who really does need a remote healing or does need a 30-minute session that you could do Skype, and in exchange, they could do a graphic for you or do some editing. There's so many things and opportunities that are there for us if we allow ourselves to continuously think, continuously work outside the box, right? Because your day-to-day has changed. For most of us, our day-to-day, daily activities have changed. So it's a matter of saying, all right, how else can I do this? How else can I work beyond it? And not getting yourself feeling self-defeated, worried, what are you going to do? And finding those ways to keep yourself fresh, finding those ways to keeping yourself current within your own business and in that place where you are still able to help other people. There's a lot of things that you can be doing. Why not sit and think of things that you enjoy? Like, what about some inspiration or motivation? Put those together. You could release those once a day and keep that vibration high for your community, for your followers, right? What if you've wanted to build your social media, your Instagram, your Facebook, but you haven't gotten around to it? You didn't know how to use it maybe, right? You didn't know how to use it. Well, learn how to use it. There are so many videos out there that are meant to help you and guide you. So take your days, research, learn, absorb, grow, so that again, when this epidemic ends, you will be in a place of success. You will be in a place of moving forward and not in a place of catching up. The other thing about keeping on schedule that's so important, if you start sleeping later, getting up, feeling unmotivated, then when it gets back to business and we're working and you're doing more things, you're going to struggle with keeping your energy up, right? You're going to struggle with keeping that endurance up. So keep it up now. A lot of places, the gyms are closed, right? That can be a tough one. Get out for a walk. Get out there and do some things. Do some push-ups in your house. Do some sit-ups in your house. Find ways to keep yourself active. Find ways to keep yourself healthy. And, the healthy body will help the healthy mind. And listen to online classes if you want. There's so many online classes that my online classes are like $20, right? That's really not too much money at all. You can grab an online class, you can learn and grow and take some of those exercises with you. And again, reaching out to others, maybe finding someone who may need some help, finding someone that could use some reassurance, finding someone that could use a little pick-me-up. Getting ourselves together and keeping ourselves connected is so important, and finding ways to keep that connection growing strong. And I believe that through all of this, we are going to learn and understand how much we do need one another and how much we need one another beyond the Facebook and the social media. The social media has been fantastic. It allows us to stay connected, but we're learning that we need that physical contact as well. And so I do hope that one of the changes I foresee is a result in people actually looking at one another again and saying, how's your day? How are you? Welcome. And that will be a great day that we can all celebrate together. And we talk about the small businesses, which I know are suffering at this time. Is there any way that you can help them? Is there anything that you can do to offer that level of support? Maybe it is getting one of their online classes, or if they have a book, getting that book, perhaps sharing their posts, perhaps finding ways, rather than it being just about you, right? Which it can be, because we get panicked and we get worried and we get nervous. you helping someone else is automatically going to lift your spirits. It's automatically going to raise your own vibration and put you in a space of feeling so much better. So help others around you while you are taking that time to help yourself, okay? So even if you've got kids at home and everything's been a little upside down, being in that stress state isn't going to help. Being in that worried state isn't going to create a solution, all right? So what you can do is take that time and meditate. Practice meditating, practice sitting in the power, finding ways to keep that stress level as low as it can. And while you're actively creating and doing things that you know are going to help your business. They may not help them in this specific moment, but they're setting it up for success down the road. And then you know at least you're doing the most you can do. You're doing the most you can do. And when we find that we're doing that, that will help alleviate the stress as well. If you sit on your bum and you kind of don't do anything and this all blows over and then we get to a place of being back in business, you're going to say, man, I wasted time. What could I have done? What could I have done with all that beautiful free time that I had? You know, it's about kind of thinking through that, not getting stressed by it, almost surrendering to where we are in the moment, and then finding how you can maximize the circumstances in which you find yourself under, okay? So there you go. Now, don't forget tonight at 5 p.m. It's a special Vino and Voices with one of my best friends, Jennifer Schaefer. She will be in studio. We're going to celebrate my birthday. We're going to have some wine. We're going to talk about everything that's coming up for her, and we're going to take your calls live on air. So make sure you tune in, watch it, call us. We're going to do as many calls as we can. So give us a call. We're looking forward to talking with you. And remember, everybody, shine your light and shine it bright. All right. I will see you all tonight. Thank you, Tony. See everybody tonight. Have a good day. Bye-bye.